Okay, guys, I'm like having the most difficult time trying to record here. I mean, I cheated a little bit of Jack's needs, and I was like, oh, it'll be fine. And then all of a sudden, he's like, like going into freaking cardiac arrest. And I'm like, are you serious, dude? I was like, I cheat like the Sims needs a lot of times in my other saves, and nothing ever happens to them. So I'm like, what? I usually do it for like story purposes. So I'm like, what? So anyway, I had to just like restart the freaking save. But anyway, so Jack is no longer in, well, I shouldn't say he's no longer in Brindleton Bay, but he actually has a place to live, and this is where he's living at, okay? I built it in, where's this place? Evergreen Harbor. And basically, it's almost like in the actual movie, the the guy, his name is Richard in the movie, but in my game, his name is Jack. But he actually started to live with a woman and her son. He was like renting a basement apartment from the lady. So I was like, oh yeah, I was like, I should definitely like incorporate that. Now, I really didn't want to take Jack like out of the woods, but I was like, I can't have him like start building a house or something like that. You know what I mean? Like I can't have him actually be like trying to establish himself when he's still like on the run. So I'm like the only thing he can do is like basically like pay some like person some cash to stay at their house. You know what I mean? So so this is Jack's area, and you know, for the most part, like I'm assuming that the apartment in the movie had a bathroom, but they never showed anything like that I can remember. And I've seen that movie like a million times. But there wasn't a bed already there for him. But I think it was much bigger than this. But I feel like I want to put something else in here. But Jack actually found this couch in the dumpster outside of the lot here. And I'm like, well, then, or on the lot, I should say. So I feel like he'll just find stuff and he'll dive for a while. I'm probably not gonna have him do any fishing right now because he actually went to go get some snacks out of a vending machine and it fell on top of him. So I was like, well, I'm gonna give him the limp back. So he limps, so I don't really want him going too far, and like it's just creeping into the freaking winter time. Although I don't know what the temperature is going to be like in Evergreen Harbor. I don't spend too much time here, so we shall see, but it already shows that it's freezing temperatures. And this lot has like a few challenges, so we'll see how it goes. I mean, so far, so good. Aside from like me cheating his needs, and then, the next thing you know, I mean, I shouldn't say cheating his needs, I was cheating his emotions just to make it like more realistic. And I'm like, oh, great. But I did add a mod for, I think it's the sickness mod, and I figured maybe Jack can get sick. Is this guy gonna dumpster dive? This is the teenage son of the lady. Yeah, wow, this kid is definitely gonna dumpster dive. Die for meals? Really? Why are you diving for meals? What did on earth did you freaking find? Oh, an almond chocolate Madeline and eggs Benedict. Why is this? Is this? Wait a minute. Is this custom food because the plate is green? I thought maybe the food was burnt. Oh, I forgot to put lights in the kitchen. Okay, let me put light. Let me just put a light in the kitchen. Some like dingy looking light that like hardly gives off any light. Like some old looking light. This is perfect. Can I change the color yellow? Even better. Okay. But wait a minute, maybe it's. Is it supposed to look like that? Oh, it's poor quality. Oh, okay. But why does kid. Why. I shouldn't care about these people. Because Jack is just staying here. Oh my god, is that doggy from. Isn't that the dog for those two dudes in Brindleton? First of all, why are the pets walking around Why, like, there's people that don't belong here that are walking around. Why is that? Is it because I have the lot type like set to like international like hub? Did I do that for this one? Let me check. This has been like a crazy this has been like nuts. I've been trying to set up some stuff here. Oh yeah, let me take this off because I think it's like working in ways that like I don't want it to possibly, but I don't know. But anyway, also I'm going to have to keep tabs on what Jack like what he spends because he does not have that much money. That's just everybody like together in the house here. And this guy is not related to this lady, or and this woman is not related to this lady either, and Jack is not related to any of them, obviously. But anyway, so I bought these things for him in his inventory from I think one of the farmers market things that I put down in Brindleton Bay. He's still going to go to Brindleton Bay. It's not like he's not going to go to Brindleton Bay. But the point of it is that like, he's not like he's limping, so he's not really going to be fishing right now. Oh man, the grape nectar spoiled, darn it. He found that when he was like chopping up prairie grass or whatever. I don't want him in his. Okay, he got a new outfit. Let me show you. Looks a little bit. You know what's crazy? I'm trying to like play this game like in modern times, but like in my brain, I keep on going back to like the early to like mid 90s. Because the movie came out in 1993, so I'm literally like googling like, I was like, I know Jack, not Jack, I know Richard in the movie. I know he had like a jacket on and stuff, but I didn't like remember the color and stuff like that. And I'm like, wow, I'm like, this is the closest like color combination that I could find, so I'm like, let's do it. But I don't know why Jack is doing this in his clothes. Oh wait. Let me I don't want to like I don't really know how to use this mod for the healthcare thing, but I feel like he should be like getting like sick just because. I had to delete the basketball hoop as well because he kept on wanting to play basketball, and I'm like, dude, I'm like, you can't play basketball. I like how like, well, Jack is not gonna go into this house. Like this house is open to everyone. This is like where like the owner of the house lives. So like everybody can come in and out of this place because like I don't know. She's like a. I don't want to say she's like she don't work for no escort service, but I'm just like there's a reason why like the lady in the movie was not working for no escort service. Like I said, this is loosely based off of the movie. Just like the fact of like who Jack is, you know what I mean? And like some of the things he goes through. But like the rest of it, I was just making it up as I go. I'm like, who the hell would live in a place like this? And I'm like, well, I'm like, I just imagine this kind of stuff, you know? Oh, there goes a trash plant. I was waiting for something to spawn like that. Oh, there's a couple of trash plants. So I was hoping that like they could dive for deals and stuff, but like I don't know, nothing is generating over here. He had better luck in Brindleton, maybe because it was on a public lot. Oh, he can dive here. He definitely not diving for no meals, but I have to find a way for him to go to I mean I need to find a way for him to like get groceries and stuff like that. And whatever he spends, like I think he had $7,300. Like whatever he spends, I'm just gonna like, subtract it like from that because I don't want it getting mixed in with his funds. And like I was actually Googling how you can like use the for rent pack to like do the whole landlord bit, and I it's just way over my head, and I'm like, what? But then some people were saying that like there was a bug or something, and once you set the lot to like residential, like rental or something, you can't set it back to residential. And I was like, wait a minute, what? So I was like, I really don't want that to happen. And they said they like replaced the lot and the same deal was going on. So I was like, wait, I don't want that to happen. What does it seems to have unexpected spiders? Oh, he got that thingy? Oh my god. Did she get bit by a spider? Okay. The thing about it is these other people live here, but like I don't really care about them right now. It's just like I don't really want to control them, even though like yeah, I'm not controlling them. I made them and I put them there, but like it is what it is. But anyway, so I'm just gonna have him. Maybe you could have him drink some coffee. He bought this stuff at the vending machine at a Bright Chester's Commons that I put down in Brindleton Bay. Eventually, I want him to get a job. And like the thing about it is that like I don't want to spoil the movie, but like in the movie, he didn't stray far. Richard didn't stray far because his wife, not because his wife, well because he was trying to bring justice for his dead wife. Um, but what happened was, he was a surgeon, or he is a surgeon, and so he stayed right where he was. Like he stayed in the same city and everything, and from there he actually was like investigating. Like he found his old contacts and people that he knew and all that kind of stuff. So he found all those people. So he didn't go far. So it's like he became a janitor inside the hospital that he originally worked in. But like he in the original, I mean in the movie he had he started off the movie with like slicked back hair and a beard. So over here, Jack, which I might have mentioned it already, I don't even remember if I did. I wanted Jack to actually look like this instead, meaning that he actually had short hair and less facial hair when he was a doctor. Just because this guy I already had made, and he was sitting up in my gallery, and I'm like, I feel like I need to use him for something. I'm like, he would be the perfect person for me to use, like the perfect sim for me to use. But also, this guy has a birthmark on his face, and I figured that if he grew his hair out long, that it would like sort of like story purpose or storytelling, for that aspect, that the longer hair covered that up, because you know his face is supposed to be all over the news, so obviously you're not supposed to be watering trash plants, dude. But anyway, um, he so I figured it's like almost the reverse of like how this doctor started out in the actual movie. Um, but I want him to get a job, obviously, when he's not limping like this. So, he's going to have to heal up a little bit more. And then I'll have him get a job. And he's probably going to get a job in the medical field. But it's like, before he can do that, like, he's got to get his hair cut. And he's just got to be, like, in a better state of mind. But he's kind of getting there. Like, I changed his trait. Like I kept him with the paranoid trait because obviously like he's like on the run, and he still has his loner trait because he doesn't want to be bothered with like any friggin' body. Um, and then I decided to give him like hot headed. So um, I figured because he's gonna get more mad when as soon as he starts to figure out like what happened to his wife, which you know I'm gonna have to think about like how that's gonna go. Like he's gonna need a computer or access to a computer and stuff like that. So um, he'll probably have to go to the Brindleton Library because I think that I put a couple computers down there. But right now I want him just like over here in Evergreen Harbor, and maybe I could take him to other places in Evergreen Harbor. But like I don't know what is in this world, so we're just gonna see. But I like have a feeling that it's not gonna be of any benefit for him. Like I think him being like on the run, and not having anything to eat or any place to sleep is kind of like slowly resolving itself, or like completely resolved itself, just because like he made like enough money back from fishing, you know what I mean? And like let's say he pays like 400 a month or something like that for rent. It's like he's got all this money, but the whole thing about it is no matter how much money he like accumulates, it almost like it doesn't matter because he cannot just be like, I'm gonna build a house, or I'm gonna like, go rent some place where you actually have to like give like, your identification and stuff like that. Just because, he can't do that right now. So, and he can't really meet anybody either. Like, he can't make friends and stuff like that. Like, he can like talk to a few people, but like nothing is going to be like completely genuine because he can't just tell people exactly like you know exactly like who he is. He has to lie about who he is. So I think that's like the biggest part of like what's like a big struggle with this gameplay. And this is like my first time actually like recording, like me actually doing a gameplay. It's like there's a lot of stuff that I didn't even think about. What happened with this cat though? I never seen a cat just attack somebody like that. The hell? Um, if you're chatting with them, why you walking? Oh, you're gonna sit down. That's a good idea, Jack. Um, what's up with these green beards, man? Listen, the accessories are crazy in this freaking game. Like, I don't notice this in like the saves that I've had for like years now. I don't know. This is a brand new save, and I'm like seeing so much stuff, and I'm like, God, what has gone wrong? Um, but yeah, like I'm finding it like kind of difficult to, um, like I'm kind of like, how the hell are you gonna tell like a story visually? Like, how are you gonna do a gameplay? And it sounds like I'm learning as I'm going, and it's like I kind of am, but I think after storytelling with The Sims 4 for like freaking 9 years, it's like there's been a lot that just hasn't been doable, or that I haven't taken notice to, and it's basically been like, well, it's fine because I can just write it, into the story. But when I'm like actually trying to do like a recording of it, I'm kind of like, what am I gonna have this guy do? And like the usual thing would be like, okay, there's a single sim and they meet someone, and then they have a child, and then and I'm like, yeah, but that's not gonna happen for somebody like Jack. Jack and his wife didn't even have any damn kids. And I don't even remember I don't even remember what his wife did in the movie. Like, I think she might have been like organizing charities and stuff like that, but I don't even know if she had an actual like job that she went to. I mean, because he was a surgeon, so it was kind of like maybe she organized like charities or whatever. Like in the movie, there was a charity event, so it's like I think that was what they were like involved in. But yeah, so it's like kind of like I'm like saying to myself like I feel like I almost feel like Jack is not gonna go from this location to some other location, but I don't even freaking know. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like, or that I feel like he's gonna go to another location. I forget if that's what I said or if I said the reverse of what I'm trying to say. Um, because it's like he's gonna have to like dig around. So he's gonna have to become a doctor. He's gonna have to work in the medical field, but not like actually be a doctor. And I'm like, well, there's no way for me to actually show that without like, him becoming a doctor. So there's gonna be like little things that are gonna be different, but instead of him going to the hospital to become like a janitor, I could have him just go to the hospital, become a doctor, and just be like, unknown to everyone else, but I'm kind of thinking like, how are you going to pull that off? Like, he's going to have to just stick with the way he looks now. Like, he cannot change his appearance until he can't change his appearance until, you know, until he clears his name. So, and he can't clear his name until he, like, gets on the inside, and that's just going to take time. I mean, that's basically what happened in the movie. Like, he had to take time. I wonder if he can, like, plant this, maybe? Plant it over here. I mean, he doesn't really need to plant stuff, but I'm kind of like, is he going to eat this? I don't want him eating any kind of mushroom. I love mushrooms, but I don't know. I know there's some mushrooms that they, like, can't eat, so we shall see. But, yeah. Like, all this man needed was a basement apartment, and I went like crazy building all this crap. Your dream reflects your deepest desires and fears. It's interesting to hear what's going on in your subconscious mind. Who had a dream? This girl? Or did he have a dream? Oh my god. He's listening to music. So yeah, I have to get him to go back to the market. I mean, like, the thing about it is, I don't know if there's a water source somewhere in freaking this world over here. I hope there is, because it could make sense saying that he took the boat from Brindleton to this place. But I was trying to figure out where this place is, like, like America-wise, and I think Google or something was saying that it looks like it's like Portland or something like that. And I'm like, really? Like Portland, Oregon? I'm like, really? I'm like, I didn't even think that. So I don't really know where this is supposed to take place, but Brindleton is the Northeast, but whatever, we're just gonna pretend. You have to pretend. But you know what? Actually, now that he's I could actually have him travel. Who's calling him? To go over to his house? No, I don't know where he lives at, so we're not going there. I don't want to send him to the freaking bar again. But I could have him go to God, where can I send him to get some food? I mean, he could like order from his phone, but it's like I don't want him doing that either. I mean, I know I could take him someplace. Let him just travel. Oh, no, if I send him to the country store, he's not gonna, if I send him to the country store, there's no food over there. I didn't put any food in that area whatsoever. I was gonna take him to a restaurant, but I'm like, he's probably gonna end up back at the freaking bar, man. Um, Let me send him to Brindleton. Where's Brindleton, man? Can't even find it on my map. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let me have him go to the museum. I was actually supposed to change the lot traits on here. A lot of times, like the bracing breeze or stuff like that, like I think it means like the wind is gonna blow and like all like outdoorsiness. But then I think it has to do with fitness or something, and I'm like, well, that's not really what I want. But this is a long time ago when I built this lot, so it is what it is. Oh, he's going to the Spice Festival. Isn't that in San Myshuno? I mean, that's close enough to Brindleton, in my mind at least. I was actually going to move Jack there, but it didn't work out. Yeah, but what if we go over there and it's going to be more than just this guy? Well, we'll just go. We're just going to go. Because the Festival should be in San Myshuno. So I don't know. This is like a lot of trial and error for me. But I'm somebody that I cannot follow a challenge to save my life. So, oh God, I took the damn. Oh wait a minute, no. The festival should be over here, right? Yeah, I took this lot out because I was actually gonna build on it, but I'm glad I didn't. And I did make his friend over a little bit, not too much. Just give him a different haircut and just made him make some sense. He had these big like earrings in his. I mean, he had these big nose rings, and I'm like, dude, they don't even fit. So we're not going to be doing that. All right. So Jack is actually hungry. There's a grill over here. I say what? Really? Okay. Let's have him. Let's have them try it together. Why doesn't he have the clothes on that he like? Why doesn't he have the UI lately has been changing like showing what they're wearing when they're not wearing it. So I don't know. Jack, you're taking forever to get over here. That's why your friend is like dissing you. He better get back over here. They're supposed to do this together. Oh, they don't eat it at the table? Oh, no. They do it here. Suffer through the curry challenge. He's already suffering, for Christ's sake. What the hell? Could you just eat? Eat it, Jack. Eat it. He has failed the spicy. Wait. Let me read this. Jack Jones has failed the spicy curry challenge. Try eating more spicy foods like curry. Samosas. Oh my goodness, the builders. Alright, well, he freaking. Eat with chopsticks. Eat a dish using chopsticks. Okay, let's try this. Is he gonna use chopsticks with this? Is that like automatic chopsticks or something? Where's his friend at? His friend. Oh my God! Look at all this food over here. Oh, Jack. I can have you eat that instead of spending money, but it's okay. Okay, so Jack spent $12. I'm keeping a record of this, guys, and I'm the worst person when it comes to math. But you know what? We're gonna give it a try anyway. Oh, look. Oh, he's having a bit of trouble using chopsticks. Man, Jack, everything you do is like bad now. Oh, there's his friend. What the frick? What's up with Eric? Is he sick or something? What's wrong with him? What is going on with him? Is he sneezing? Oh, is he throwing up nonstop? What the hell? I have never seen this in my life. Yo, this is some this is some Strangerville. Reset this man. What was that? What was that? What is Jack eating now? Oh, it's the same thing. Look at these chicks. They're all getting high at the damn thing. Oh, he's not on no culinary freaking mission or whatever. Wow, that was all he had to do? Who is this chick? Oh, that's that Penny girl? Listen, Jasminder, she gone. I saw her ghost at the bar, and I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, what? How did that happen to her? And then something made me think that, like, I forgot what could have possibly happened to her. Let me, wait a minute, where can he, where's the bathroom in this place? Is there a bathroom? There's no bathroom? Oh, yeah, yeah, there is. Okay. That was crazy with Eric. Did you? He was like throwing up, but like nothing was like spawning on the floor. I wonder if I wait. I wonder if it's because I have the sick mod in there. Maybe that's why, because I have never seen that happen before. Maybe it affects other Sims as well, and not just like the Sim that you're playing. But that was free. That was nuts, guys. I was like, what? And I'm trying out some of these mods, like, as I'm thinking about what I could have Jack, like, what could happen to him. What happened to this person? They're falling over there. Just because, like, you just never know. Like, I mean, not that you never know, but, like, it's kind of like I'm trying to avoid having him do, like, what I normally would have him do, because I'm trying to follow, like, like all that I basically said already, and I'm like, what in the hell? What are they doing over here? What are they selling over here? Oh, this is just to get a drink? I don't want him drinking. They got all this food out, and ain't nobody. This Jane chick. Maybe Jack can, like, just watch, like, some music performance or something like that. I mean, like in his head. I didn't even know there were grills over here, though. Like, has that always been there? I don't know. I haven't been to, like, a festival in a million years. Oh, this lady, I saw her walking around Brindleton. Wait a minute, did he just give her money? Oh my god. Okay, his friend can go to the bathroom. Y'all, you don't have to come over here now. Did he give her a tip? And I didn't even freaking, I didn't see how much he gave her. It is what it is. He's not even having any fun, but whatever. It's alright. Just watch the performance. And the reason why I want him hanging out with this dude here that he met like in the first episode was because he's an insider. So I figure he can help him. And then there's Maddie, but Maddie ain't up. Maddie is up to no good, so we don't trust Maddie. But Maddie did give him some of the clothes that he has. What's she doing here? Is she still a celebrity? Oh yeah, okay. All right, Judith. He's just gonna drink all these coffees, and then he's gonna become like a caffeine addict or something like that. He's already like full. I mean, this was a good place to take him, though. He's not gonna buy swag. It's funny, he doesn't want to play basketball while he's here. Oh, so the festival's kind of like over? His friend dubbed out? Probably? Oh, look at that. I'm like, oh, he's not gonna play basketball? Here he goes. You're not playing basketball, dude. Rile up a sim because he's hot headed. Yeah, I don't want him riling up anybody because that's going to draw more attention to him. I feel like, I don't know. Let him drink another coffee. What the hell, right? I knew I shouldn't have bought him like all this stuff. I don't even know what Penny's about. Maybe I could have him like get to know her. I don't even know what her traits are. Maybe she like is an insider or something. She's ambitious. Okay. She's an online A-lister at Sims TV. Wow, sentiment gain? What the hell? That was quick. Closer from happy memory? Amazing compatibility? What the hell? Let me find out what else she got going on. Oh, damn, everything just disappears. Okay, she's romantic, and can you ask her one more time? Oh, no, you can't. Alright, you're not playing that. Good. Wow, well, let's have something to eat before we take off and go back to that place over there. Oh, the Penny and Eric. Look, he's like, hey, are you okay? You were freaking out before. He's like, what were you eating? It must be that sweet and sour eggplant that was making him go nuts. Alright, so I guess we're gonna send Jack home. Oh, he can look for a snow globe. Do I want him to do that? What the hell? Might as well. He could get a poster from here too. I don't think he's a poster kind of guy. Okay, we're just gonna do a snow globe. And then we're gonna send him home. Oh my god, he's like the only person out here. Oh my god, that chick? An Emily snow globe? I don't know what that is. Can you rummage? Yeah! Let's see what you can find over here. Boy, he scavenged for parts. Okay, wait a minute. We're gonna put an inventory. No, 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 no. I didn't mean to do that, Jack. Throw away. And then you can go to the bathroom. Oh, these things are still open? I guess they don't close down in San Myshuno. Oh, it's gonna start raining. Okay. He's like, it's raining. Yo, he's gonna end up drinking all of these coffees. I can just feel it. I can totally just feel it. Okay, we're gonna have him go home. I have to say, this is probably like the most difficult gameplay I've ever done. But this is how I play the game, though. You know what I mean? Like this is how I develop the stories that I tell. This is how I play the game. And in a way, it's like it leaves like I guess a chance for you to just like think of things and like make interesting stories or something like that. At least I think so. Not feeling this song. Alright, well, if you dislike pop music, that's fine with me. What's that? What the hell is it? What's he gonna look at? What is it? A mouse? It is a mouse. What can they do with a mouse? Place a trap? Would Jack do that? He certainly would. I didn't even know they could place traps. I ain't never seen this. Jack don't mess around. Wow, well, if that's the case, let's hope he sees another one. Because I put them all over this place. He's gonna throw those away. Okay, he's gonna like clean up this entire lot. I have a feeling. I didn't know the Sims could actually like as soon as I loaded this lot, and I was like just trying to like maneuver and like lock some of the doors and stuff. Initiate slow dance, but with who? You can't be dancing with nobody. Um, Everybody started cleaning up the lot when I first got here, and I'm like, oh, I didn't want them to interact with the trash bags, but it is what it is. So he basically spent like the whole night out there in Brindleton. Not Brindleton, in San Myshuno. So I guess he's gonna wash his hands, which is a good idea. And I guess I'll have him go to sleep. He still has some of his like bruises and stuff, but they're starting to heal. Man, nobody in his house can cook. Nobody gonna clean this up? I'm not cleaning it up. That's for sure. Who's that walking around with a book? Who is that? Look, everybody got makeup on. This save is ridiculous. Like, what's spawning? I'm like, holy cow, people. She don't like that music either. Well, change the damn station then. Attacked by a plasma bat? A bat? Listen, don't even. I didn't even think that that was possible. How did a bat get here? Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't know that they can come down. You're gonna attack this man in his underwear? Are you serious? Hold on, I gotta take a damn photo. Because you know. You know how it goes. Look at that though. Are you for real though? What? There's just so much stuff. Like everything is calm in this game, right? And then all of a sudden, it be freaking out. I can't. I cannot even. Jesus. So now what? Is he gonna die of poison? Being a plasma source for bats is not cool. Not cool at all. Frick, man. Alright, we need to get this guy some kind of freaking medical attention. That's healthcare services. Go to the doctor. Well, he's not going to go there yet. Not donate blood. Explore healthcare insurance options. Order from online pharmacy. Go to the pharmacy. But he doesn't have a freaking computer. And I don't want to buy him one because it might, like. Oh, I'm going to probably have to buy him a computer, which is fine. But he's got to get a table first. He had a table and I had him sell it, so. A chair? We're getting close. Oh, yo, he got a bike. I wanted him to get a bike. Oh, this is great. Okay, wait. Set as preferred bike. This is going to be great for Jack. Let's just get him a black helmet. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, he should totally have a bike. Alright, I think I'm going to end that episode here. Maybe. I feel like I should. And then we could have him go around on the bike and like explore other places. And maybe meet a few different kinds of people. Like he's like meeting people I can't even they're of no use to me. Wait, no, I don't want him to travel yet. I want him to keep on dumpster diving. Maybe he'll find a desk and then I could get the dude a computer. No, he got $10. Dive! That's that crazy cat over there. We're gonna stay away from that cat. What's the cat's name? Opie? That's like from the Andy Griffith show. He got some more dye. Yo, he could just keep on diving. I had him sell the other dye. Come on, get a desk though, dude. Get a desk. You're not even supposed to be diving in your new clothes, but it's fine. What was that? An eco upgrade part? I don't think I've ever seen that. Put this in your inventory. I know you smell, but you're just gonna do what I say. For right now. An island? I don't want that. Can you get a desk or a table, dude? And it's gotta be small enough to fit in the freaking apartment. He just found some what? Jack found some recycled materials. Okay, but where are they? Are they in the, My god, it's like there's so much trash. An upgrade part? I'm not interested in that. What is that? Oh, is that like something you could sit on? Jack's like, I gotta go take a shower. But first, let me check the other dumpsters. I could dumpster dive for like hours in this game. I'm like, what are they gonna get? What are they gonna get? Oh, you can't dive, huh? Okay. Look at all these people just hanging out. She lives here though, right? Yeah. I think they live in this world. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna end the episode here, guys. And then Jack can get around on his bike and, maybe hopefully meet a couple more people and maybe get a chance to I want to do some research on the computer. So I could probably get him a computer. I mean, I really wanted him to find a table. It's not a big deal. I could just buy the table, but it's like I just feel like Jack wouldn't be like out there like out and about. You know what I mean? He's kind of trying to play it like low key and stuff, but we shall see. There goes Bess. That's my girl Bess. Yeah, all right. So, anyway, later days, guys, and thanks for hanging out with me.